Okay, we have moved on to the next page in our math, and I think if we look at your instructions, it's page 65. So your page is going to look like this. So that's what your page looks like. Let's move this over so you can see it. So your page looks like this. We're going to focus down here on this part. And so, let's see. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let's see. So this is the problem that we're doing today. And so, you should have already tried this problem. So first, when it says what it's about, it just wants you to find the difference. And it says to use place value to subtract. So it just says what is the difference and what information is important is this problem right here. So you might have drew a picture to figure out the answer to this. So 385. And if we use this problem right here to record what we're doing as we go, then we can do place value but still use a picture to help us. So it says subtract 8. Well, we only have 5 here, so we're going to take one of these 10s and we're going to break it apart. And we're going to show that in our work up here. We took one of the 10s, so there's 7 10s. And we took 10 of the ones and put it with the 5 ones we have, and now we have 15. So then we can subtract 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that leaves 7 ones left. And then it says take away 5 10s. Well, since we have 7 10s, it's pretty easy. We're just going to take away 5 of those, and that leaves 2 left. And then it says take away 100, and that leaves 200 left. So to use place value to subtract, you can still use a picture. You just have to record what you did, and then when you're done, you are going to take your 2 parts, which are these numbers, and add them together to check your answer. So 8 plus 7 is 15, so you'll regroup your 10. 5 plus 2 is 7, plus 1 more is 8. 2 plus 1 is 3, which is what we started with, 385, so we did it correctly. Okay, let me show you how to do this problem without a picture. So 385 subtract 158. So if we didn't want to draw a picture, we have to think about what we're doing in each step. We're going to do the exact same thing as we did here. We're just not going to use the picture to do it. So we're always going to look, is the bottom bigger? So if the bottom's bigger, you must borrow. I call this B, B, B. Bottom, bigger, borrow. So if you have the bigger bottom, you must borrow. So that means you're going to take one of the 10s and move over to the 1s so that you have enough. Then I like to, before I ever start subtracting, I look and I say, okay, my bottom's not bigger, my bottom's not bigger, my bottom's not bigger. Now I can subtract. If my bottom was bigger right here on the 10s place, I would want to regroup again. But since it's not bigger, we can just subtract now. So always check bigger bottom borrow and see if you need to do any of those steps. If you have a bigger bottom like you did on the first one, then you can subtract, and then you can check it with add, just like we did here. So try that bigger bottom borrow strategy and see if that helps you. Okay, let's go on to the back of that page. So on the back of that page, it shows some compare strategies. So it says you cannot subtract 8 from 5, so you need to regroup. So we write 385 in the place value chart, and we regroup one of the 10s to the 1s. So it's saying, okay, we can't subtract 158, so we're going to regroup this and say there's only 7 10s and there is 15 1s. Then over here, it's already done for you. And so it shows you right here that they looked and they said they had to regroup here. So then 300, 7 10s, and 15 1s means there's 7 1s left, 2 10s left, and 2 100s left. And like we did on the previous page, we would just add, make sure to regroup to check our answer. And we got 385, which is what we started with. So we're good to go on. Remember, you can back up this video. You can pause it. Sometimes I go too fast when I'm recording it. But the nice thing with it being a video is you can back it up or you can pause it. So this just shows exactly the regrouping that we did on the previous one, and also what we did together before. So you're going to first check and say, okay, is the bottom bigger? 8's bigger than a 5, so we have to regroup. We have to take one of the 10s, move it to the 1s, then we're going to subtract and check this one. This one's not bigger, so we can subtract there. So we subtract our 1s, we subtract our 10s, we subtract our 100s. And this just shows it. We subtract our 1s, we subtract our 10s, we subtract our 100s. Okay, let's keep going. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Let me bring that back up. Dang it. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, we'll go back into the lesson that I was in. Sorry about that. We're in Ready Math, Lesson 3, Session 4. Oh, I hit the wrong thing again. Let's go back. Okay, we're going to go to preview, because it just makes it a little easier. Okay. So we just looked at this sheet. So now we should be on this page. And we're going to fill out this page. So you can just fill yours out as I fill out mine. Remember, if I go too fast, just pause it. If you miss something, back it up. So it says, look at the model. Does the way one of the 10s was regrouped into 1s make sense? So that's kind of something you have to decide for yourself. Does that regrouping make sense? And then you're going to write whatever you think right there. This isn't really something I can do for you. You have to tell me if you think it makes sense. Then it says, look at the second modelet. Why is the 8 in the 10s place and the 5 in the 1s place crossed out? Well, because we had to regroup, right? So we're going to write that we had to regroup to subtract. And then it says, why is there 7 10s and 15 1s showed? Because we moved a 10 to 1s. Then it said, how would you complete the problem to find the difference? Well, we just subtract once we regroup, right? You just subtract. So it says when you need to regroup a 10 and the 10 digit 0, you need to regroup to the hundreds place. So this is showing have bigger bottom bar on 1s and on 10s. So we're going to go to the hundreds, and that gives us 10 10s. So now we don't have bigger bottom bar on the hundreds and the 10s place, but we do on the 1s place. So we're going to have to get one of the 10s and move it to 1s. So we have 1, 1, 8 10s, and 2 1s. So whenever you have zeros, you have to start at the hundreds place, regroup to the 10s, go to the 10s place, and regroup to the 1s, and then you can subtract. Okay. Hit pause if you need this page for a minute. So on the next page, it wants you to keep doing more. So you're going to look and you're going to say, okay, I don't have a bigger bottom. on my ones. I don't have a bigger bottom on my tens. I don't have a bigger bottom on my hundreds. I can just subtract without regrouping on problem A. On problem B, I don't have a bigger bottom on the ones, but I do on the tens. On the tens, I have a bigger bottom, so I need to regroup and take one of my hundreds and move it to tens. Okay, if you need help with this, I can help you during the live, or Mom can help you with it, but complete the rest of the pages in this section. So go ahead and complete all the way to session 5, whatever page that is. I think if this was page, I forgot what page this was. I think this is page 66. I X'd it out so I can't look, but if this was page 66, you're just going to do all the ones in this section till you're done with the 2 green pages. Let me know if you have questions or if you need help. Good luck.